Enforce anti-grazing law now, else food scarcity will persist and become more. Farmers tell lawmakers. Farmers are telling lawmakers in Nigeria follow or toe the lines of the southern governors and enforce anti-grazing law across the country. Enforce it immediately because there is already scarcity, as we can see. These things is becoming a reality in our face. The fact that the southern governors came up with a position to say anti-grazing law to a large extent is helping. Unlike where there is no law. Where there is no law, there is no sin. But when you rise up and say this is now a law, it is not accepted, then it becomes, it becomes accepted, it becomes the order of the day. So what is going on right now? We see, Fulani herdsmen doing one thing or another and causing a lot of problem. And so the southern governors have risen up and have said this is not accepted. Although we have a few Judas among the pack who have revealed themselves by their actions, who have gone to Buhari here and there, and who have, we see that these people, you thought that they were with you, but sincerely speaking, they were not for you. They were actually against you. So they said they're asking lawmakers put anti-grazing law across the 36 states of the Federation. So these Fulani herdsmen do not continue on their track. Let's get all the details. Farmers under the Alliance of Farmers/Hunters Association of Nigeria Oke-Ogun chapter have urged Nigerian lawmakers to pass it on the federal government to enforce anti-grazing law across the country as the only recipe to curb the seemingly increase of food scarcity in the country, and this will seriously curb insecurity. This appeal was made by the president of the association in Oyo and Kwara states, Chief Samson Alabi, while addressing journalists at the first meeting of the year organized by the association at the association or okay, area in Saki town, Oyo State recently. Chief Ojo Awe said the only factor to check the scarcity of food in the country is to curb the instant insecurity, this instant herdsmen for moving their cattle from one point to the other, where they go on to farms across the country, destroying farmlands. He noted that the herders get away by destroying several farmlands and crops because the authorities have failed to check them. Hence, the helpless masses and the farmers continue to bear the brunt. According to him, we have continued to call on our leaders in this side of the country to pass our tale to the federal government to ensure they stop these Fulani herdsmen from destroying our farmlands. We have continued to lose our farmlands to the illegal activities of Fulani herdsmen. Sadly, the federal government is supporting them. There, there is no way these herders will be left uncontrolled, unchecked to roam around our lands and expect the farmers to have bountiful harvest. Our lawmakers at the federal levels should ensure the federal government act fast. Things are getting worse, except you're privileged to move around our farms and forests. You can never know the extent of the damage these Fulani herdsmen have caused. Only that only that can stop the food shortage currently in the country. We must work at it immediately. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and like us, share, subscribe. So, Nigerian farmers are appealing right now to the lawmakers to make hay while the sun shine if they want things to be different. Lawmakers have to stand up and lawmakers have to say the truth. Lawmakers should not be neither here nor there, but they should be honest and they should say the truth as it is. As it stands now, many of these people you think, mean well for the country to a large extent are doing things that particularly suit them and not for the good of the desire of the whole nation. We all know that farmers, lawmakers, and these people, farmers are doing their best. But the lawmakers, most of them, are looking out for whatever favors them or whatever, gives them that increase. And that's all they are looking out for. They are not looking out for the individuals. They are not looking out for Nigerians. They are not. They are only looking out for themselves. After being a senator, if I talk now, maybe I will not be given the opportunity to become a governor of my state. So let me be quiet and allow these people, let them do their own thing. I will not say anything. It's wrong. It is really wrong. Okay, it is really wrong. So this is what is going on now. This is what is going on now, and Nigerians, we must we must come out of this allowing, okay, of Fulani herdsmen to roam around and to do whatever they want to do, and nobody is speaking. We have a government that does not care for the people. We have a government that are following these people and are helping them, enhancing them to do evil, enhancing and supporting them to continue to go against those things that could potentially better the nation and help Nigeria to be better. They don't want Nigeria to be better at all. As a matter of fact, they are after whatever gets to them. It's not for the people. They don't care. They hardly give an iota of care. And so farmers are asking, lawmakers, will you stand by us? Those of you who we have elected into position to help us here and there, will you stand for us? Or will you go on and do something totally and completely different? The time to act, the time to do right is now, because the farms are being neglected, not intentionally, but right now what is happening in our states all across the country is that this Fulani herdsman has been told to make life unbearable for the people. And that's what they are doing. The government of Nigeria supporting, aiding, and helping them. Okay, so they bring previously they have their cattle goes round, but not like now, because it's an information that have transformed them to what they are now, to oppress people, to make them killers. It's an information. It was an information that they received that Nigeria belongs to them and others are oppressing them. So they should take it from the people by force. And this is what they have started doing. Buhari being their grand patron. So he cannot speak against them. He cannot do anything against what they are currently doing. All he's doing is enhancing and supporting them, you know. And now they're asking lawmakers, do the right thing. Follow the footsteps of the southern governors and put up and bring about anti-grazing law across the country. So when the Fulani herdsmen know that there is that going on, they will not misbehave. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.